Beep, boop, beep. How we all doing? Quick audio check, then I'll go on with telling you what's going on. Oh, Mukau's here. Hazel's enjoying a peanut butter cone. Beep, boop, beep. Everything's good, and audio check went fine. So, what are we doing today? What the hell is going on, Hummus Boy, you treacherous, mean rat man? There's a survival mode. I tried it with some friends just after Warhammer 3 released. It crashed a lot, it was buggy, but it had a neat concept behind it. So then I gave it a few patches. I did some testing on my own, and it seems stable. It seems like it doesn't scale with the number of players you have, so you should theoretically have the same challenge whether you have 3 players or 1. Should. And then I tested with Zep, who's in this game right now. If it loads with multiplayer. But you never know with Warhammer 3. So this could crash immediately. We could all die. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Basically, the premise is I gave the players about 1/3 of the funds of a single player. And as a unit, they're going to have to spend those funds and work together and try and beat this thing. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if that's going to be too easy. I don't know. It's what it is. We're just going to find out together as a team, as a family. I did ask them for entertainment's sake to go different factions. I know Kiara loves her Demons of Chaos, and I don't care. If they're punching down on AI, no one gets hurt, so who gives a shit? So you have the Demons of Chaos. It looks like Kislev, and then Ogres. Zep was hovering Ogres, but it looks like he switched over to Cathay. So you have Cathay, Kislev, and Demons of Chaos. All right. Again, I have no idea how this is gonna go. We're just gonna wing it. Llama's here. / Kresmia. This is fun. I could do stuff like it in the future. If this sucks ass, then it was just one bad stream and we'll be okay. I did think about running challenges, though, on this mode. I just need to experiment with it, so here we are experimenting. Where I used to, in Warhammer 2, very few people played them, but when they did play them, they liked them a lot, so I might bring the format back. I used to do speed runs, where I would offer a prize, give people a challenge to do, and then see who could do it the fastest or the least funds or something. So what I was thinking with the survival battles was not a speed run, but like a skill run, I guess I would call it, where the person with the least amount of funds spent winning it would get the prize or whatever. But we'll see. So first things first, just see if people can play it without crashing. And to give this kitty all the love they deserve. Crow Metal, I am doing well, thank you. Thank you. Llama, I love the last GIF you, not GIF, well, that is a GIF. The last meme you sent me still surprises me. Every time. Anticity loves speedruns, as I know. Oh, yeah. And they were fun. They were fun to find what kind of exploits people could make in the game, you know? When it didn't matter. Because no one cares if you hurt AI. Like, that's just fun and interesting. Bugs and mechanic breaks are toxic when they're against players. Against AI, it's just creativity and bending a system as much as you can. I am intentionally not looking at their armies. I don't really want to know. I don't want to know what they're taking. I don't want to know what their reinforcements are, just to make it a little more fun for everybody. Find that out together as a team. I remember what I was going to do. I was going to lower the camera slightly so everybody could see the wonderful good boy down here. Look at the wonderful good boy. Who's this? They're just building their armies. You're not missing anything. Who's this good boy right here? Oh, getting his scritches. Getting his floof. You see that floof? Oh, shit. That floof right there? Oh, it's gone now. This boy has been shedding. At first, he got rid of his winter coat in preparation for summer, and then it got a little cold around here where I live. So I think he's getting a little coat back. There's more hair floating around. You can see it. Net, net, net. Hazel's over here. Hi, Hazel. Hi, you roughing up your bed? Yeah. She's busy roughing up her bed. Put the monitor back in place. Shrink this down a little bit. And we're back. You didn't even miss anything. Race is still working on their army. I'm getting messages. Is it about this? It's from Llama. Milo Sakuna. Hey, Matthew Coffin. Oh, yeah, you wanted me to do a thing. Okay, I'll do that after we load up. This is really quiet, and I can't tell if it's just me. I did pick, for the map, I picked the Impossible Fortress. That is the Tzeentch Fortress, because in my testing of this, the Khorne Fortress and the Nurgle were particularly uninteresting for reasons you can imagine, and I honestly didn't try the Slaanesh one, but I just thought, you know what, let's pick a faction that actually has fucking ranged units. How about that? That might help us make this a little more dynamic. We have made it into the game. Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty? Oh, good boy. I'm going to fix the camera a little bit now. There's a cinematic to watch. Oh.
The Impossible Fortress. Impregnable to all but the insane. To enter the fortress unbidden would be a mistake.
Why do I hear it twice?
Piercing its defenses will suffice to summon the wrath of the librarian. Control the crystal of lore in the labyrinth.
There's just that one line.
This will give you a foothold and grant us supplies to reinforce for the struggle ahead.
Yep. Cinematics are scary in multiplayer.
There are 2 other crystals you will need to capture, and so dominate the battle.
Matthew Coffin, I'll explain in a second.
Confound the Great Changer. Refuse to play the part he has written for you, and destroy all who get in your way.
Okay. Matthew Coffin, I explained it a little bit ago, but there was only like 3 people watching at that point. There's that survival mode multiplayer that no one plays. I thought it might be fun to play it, so I divided the funds it normally gives 1 player by 3, and then got 3 players together, so they all have smaller armies, and they're going to work as a team to try and take this down. But they only have as much money as a single player doing this on default funds would have, right? Yeah, and they're playing it on the hard mode. I picked out of easy, normal, and hard. I picked hard. I don't think it's impossible. I'm hoping it's not impossible. But we're going to see. I don't know how the scaling on this stuff works. All I tested is to see if I reduce the funds for the players, which I did it reduce the funds for the opponents? Because siege mode does that, and that's stupid. It didn't, from my testing, it did not reduce the funds of the survival thingy. So this shouldn't be scaled down for them. But we will see. So we have Cathay, Kislev, and Undivided, with Kiara, Raced, and Zep playing the things. And Matthew Coffin, I did not forget you. I did not forget what you asked me to do. You asked me to plug your friend, and I will do that. Please, please help remind me to do that at the end, because it seems like a weird time right now to distract people from that. So for the starting armies, this is only half of the funds. The other half is locked in reinforcements that they can get by taking these first couple points. First part of the armies is 2 Crane Gunners from Zep, and we have 3 Jade Warriors there. We also have a Dragon-Blooded Shugengi, Lord of Yang. She's going to be critical in this survival mode because of her infinite Winds of Magic bug. And the Wall of Wind and Fire. Didn't think that would be here. And Dragon's Breath. Her infinite mana bug is going to mean she continues to have Winds of Magic through the entire fight, whereas other factions without that bug might struggle in the later part if they burn all their magic right away. For Kislev, we have Zizarina. from Raced. It looks like we do have Heart of Winter. Frostblades is a good spell. Frostfang is a bound ability and stand your ground. Other than that, we have Arcane Conduit and the Crystal Cloak. Zargard from Raced. Zargard. Some Winged Lancers. I don't see anything else. So very elite small Kislev force. They only have 5,000 gold to spend initially. They have 10,000 total, but it's split 50-50. And for Kiara, on the Demons of Chaos, we have Zarek the Feathered Prince. Not taking Be'lakor. From what I understand, Be'lakor is her favorite lord, but she's taken Zarek. We have Glean Magic, Blue Fire of Tzeentch, and Pink Fire of Tzeentch, trying to keep everything topped off. Other than that, Blue Horrors, Blue Horrors, Blue Horrors, and more Blue Horrors. So it is just the lord and 4 Blue Horrors for Tzeentch. Here we go. This map looks like a Fortnite set. Does it? I haven't played Fortnite. Well, I played the campaign of Fortnite, and then they turned it into a battle arena, and it made me sad. Hello, how are you? I am good. I am glorious. We have a pup looking out a window, we have a kitty on my lap, and we have Warhammer. So, we're good. Lizards! Sure. Sure, McRightface. That's a real thing. So the first wave of the Impossible Fortress is just some exalted pink horrors trying to hold off, and some screamers. They don't usually do a particularly good job, but they're not really supposed to. Once you take the central point, you get about a minute to 30 seconds to reinforce this area, and then I know Tzeentch is going to spawn a whole bunch of reinforcements from here, and then I think this corner also gets a little crazy. So this first part, taking the point, shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't. Though with 2 Screamers trying to team up on a Winged Lancer, that will go badly for them very quickly. Blue Horrors are counter-firing against Exalted Pinks, while the Exalted Pinks are mostly shooting at Zarvik, but Kiara very careful to dodge with him and not take a lot of damage. Quick little Dragon Breath. It looks like that was overcast because that did so much damage, and Zargard getting into melee combat with Exalted Pink Horrors is excelente for the players. AI slightly more abusable than other players. Quick Wall of Wind and Fire. I wonder if it's overcast or not, but it is going to catch these Exalted Pinks. And I have always been underwhelmed by this spell, but if the AI runs with it and just sits in its damage consistently, maybe it's a good spell. Personally, I don't love it, but I know some people like Fozen. Fozen's a pretty good domination player. He likes Wind and Fire, so some people like it. There must be something there. There's 13 people here, not 13 likes. Drop a like for our boy Hobby. No! Drop a like for our boy Murphalurf. Anyway, they will take the first point pretty uncontested, it looks like. Not even gonna get through the shields of the blue horrors. Nice damage mitigation here from Kiara, using her lord as a bait for the AI, and then when they actually start shooting the blue horrors, try and pull them back a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty good. Taking very little damage. The Crane Gunners of Zep are having a increasingly hard time finding anywhere to actually sit and shoot. So they unfortunately... Cathay was not able to help much with taking this first point, but luckily for them, Kislev and Tzeentch have it quite covered. Kiara's Blue Horrors are running out of ammunition, but a rear charge from the Winged Lancers. Hopefully they're not going to take too much friendly fire, and they take a little bit. They will finish off the Exalted Pinks, and the player team can take the first point. And this is where I have no idea how this is going to go. Because in my testing, I always took the first point from Korn and Tzeentch and Nurgle, the 3 I tested. I took the first point, and then a shit ton of waves came after me, and I gave up around there because all I was testing was stability and reinforcement counts. I wasn't testing to see if I could actually win, so... Everything's dead, they take the points. I think they get a massive gold boost as soon as they take this. Because you don't get passive supplies. You can see they all got a set amount for what was going on. And there's the boost. Now they have 6,500 to spend. On defenses, on reinforcements, on anything. So I'll be curious what they decide to go with. Kiara gets more blue horrors. 30 seconds until the wave comes. Thank you, thank you. Well, I don't need the luck, they do. More pink horrors from Kiara. So Kiara is spamming horrors. All Warhammer 2 tournaments are bangers like the last one. Yeah, that was a great one. That was a good tourney. Rejoicing was had by all.
Brace yourselves!
Race spent a bunch of money on something, and Zepp has yet to spend any funds. It looks like Race spent it on this tier 4 tower and maybe some barricades. And here comes the waves. Oh yeah, there's some more tier 4 towers. Wow, Race went hard on the towers. Okay, alright. We have flamers. They are currently getting shot by little mini hell cannons, pink horrors, blue horrors, and more exalted pink horrors. I wonder if the AI will take the flamers and just shoot the towers. Looks like they're gonna try. How much damage do flamers do to towers? Oh, a lot! Okay, that tower's already down. Race has blown all their money. Zepp got about 2,000 more money somewhere. He spent it. I don't see any new units. Jade Warrior Crossman. Kiara's still trying to reinforce too. And the towers are holding Tzeentch at bay for now. How did the Command Conquer thing go? Too late? It wasn't a tournament. It was just a campaign single-player stream that I do for funds. It went okay. Tiberian Sun is brutal. It shows its age. A lot. Shows its age a lot. Yeah. That's what I'll say about that. I ended up having to download an emulator to even play it. Because I have the disc, but the disc is too old to run on a modern PC. So it was tough. Tzeentch is really filtering in here, which is strange. When I played the Corn one, they spawned, like, almost all at once. Kind of wondering what's taking them so long. Ooh, an Exalted Flamer. It's probably going to die instantly, but if it gets a shot off, that'll be cool. Cuden, how's it going? How's it going? Cuden also wanted to try new things. Though I am confused why the Tzeentch AI is sending in all these troops so one at a time. We're only 80% of the way through the wave. And yet they're like, one unit at a time. Perfect. Where's this flamer going? He can't shoot up and over that, can he? I don't think so. I'm scared and alarmed. We do have a very sneaky Exalted Flamer trying to come in through the back. He just makes a massive hell cannon shot. Holy crap, tier 4 towers fire quickly. It's like a machine gun hell cannon. I like the reload animation of the crane gunners. Let me see. Oh! That is cool. I agree, I like that. Tzeentch still slowly sending in one unit at a time. Though Katarin's actually going to get caught up by some Screamers. This might, yeah, those are Screamers. Might have been a miscalculation. Throws out a quick Heart of Winter plus Restore Health. Oh yeah, you can buy that. You can buy that through your command point. Okay. Still a little bit of healing. Burned. Tzeentch, what are you doing? Korn sent so many guys, Tzeentch. You're African? South African. Damn, I thought the Tzeentch one would maybe be better to do, because the Korn one, everything was melee infantry, but their first wave, they spawned, against me, they spawned 4 Fleshhounds, 3 Exalted Bloodletters, 3 Bloodletters, and then like 4 Chaos Warriors, all at once, and then came at me from all sides. And Tzeentch is, trickling. At least there's one thing Warhammer 3 did well, animations on point. Oh yeah, the animations and unit models look incredible for Warhammer 3. Now the bugs, forget about it. Well, there are some pink horrors, not all of them are exalted, I guess. Still slowly spawning, Kiara's getting more pink horrors, and it looks like Kiara has most of her units out. Wraith still only has 4 out of 9, and Zep has 8 out of 13. Almost heal capped on the Winged Lancers. That's interesting. And they're really using a lot of that healing stuff. Oh, you can also get weapon upgrades? I forgot about that. God, this mode could be so cool if they put a lot more time into it, which of course they're not going to do, but still. So what else do we have? Doesn't look like anybody else's. Missile upgrades gold. 25% more damage for the crane gunners. That's pretty brutal. More missile upgrades gold spent on the crane gunners. This Zargard from Raised has armor and weapon upgrades. Okay. Alright, I could see it. Zarina's still out here soloing an entire army, which is going okay for her, except for whenever Screamers show up. Whenever Screamers show up, she seems to be having a bad time. Tzeentch is usually hard this. I did this in campaign yesterday. It spammed the heck out of me. Yeah, Kiara, I don't know why they're filtering in so slowly. Normally they are more spammy. Here we're getting a bit of momentum, but it might be a little too late. I will say I see why this mode is the least played. Yeah. Thought we'd try something. Pink Horrors, Flamers running around being spooked. Those Forsaken? Yeah, Forsaken are gonna die. Can these Exalted Pink Horrors actually shoot at the Winged Lancers, or are they gonna run around? They're running around. Where are you going? Alright, Zarina shuts them down. Plenty of damage coming in from the towers. No, more things are spawned in this corner. And this little Kizilvite excursion might be doomed to failure. Meanwhile, there's a slow trickling of units over there. Winged Lancers have officially heal capped. They are just naturally that low. Zarina, don't see her heal cap yet, but... Oh, you could spend money on the Winds of Magic too? Fuck, man. Is this live or replay? It's live. This is live. There's a lot of cool elements in it that I wish were just executed better. Like, the spending money on upgrading units is sweet. Spending money on upgrading, like, towers or barriers or deciding whether or not to have reinforcements. It's just the AI is struggling pretty hard. And I guess it could be like the first phase, they're just very slow about deploying their troops, but I worry if conceptually, if they just think that the smart thing to do is send in one troop after another, if the other stages also won't be particularly difficult. Solid Flamer shot on the Winged Lancers. They're running for it as a quick blue fire from Zarozel up here. Zarvik. Nukes him down. More Flamer shots in the back of the Winged Lancers. Can you desummon in this mode? I actually have no idea. They've almost beaten the first area. And then this crystal gate will drop and they can advance. Curious, my friends and I, when we did this, we got to the boss fight when Warhammer 3 first released. We got to the boss fight and then the game crashed as soon as he tried to enter the fray. So we'll see if all these stability patches have done anything. Domination is a completely different game entirely. Yeah. This isn't exactly Domination. It's a little more Siege and Domination had a baby. Forsaken of Tzeentch just having a hard time even getting in here. Oh, it's a Cathay Tower. Was it replaced? I swear that was a Hell Cannon Tower. No, that's a Hell Cannon Tower. Oh. So this is that, like, fire rain rocket type thing. It can fire up both sides at once. Huh. I know Cuden was talking about maybe potentially running some siege type stuff, because RTK Umayis does that, but he does it infrequently, and they're pretty fun. The biggest thing is the funds. Because you could do custom funds, but it doesn't really custom funds. It's, if you set it at 10,000, the game will automatically say, alright, the attackers get 10,000, the defenders get, like, 6,200. And if you set it to anything else, it'll adjust by a scale. So it doesn't really let you customize it, which is sad. These units spotted just die. Like, no one even shot them, but the wave was over, and it's like, fuck them. Gets rid of them. Yeah, Krell Metal. This is called Survival Mode. It's another of the multiplayer modes that, like, nobody plays, and I just wanted to experiment with it a bit. The next wave... So the first point's defended by 4 Exalted Pink Horrors and 2 Screamers. And then the second point. Alright, you unlocked the second point. It's 2 Screamers and 4 Exalted Pink Horrors. Well done. Well done, CA. Oh my god. How did you do this? Ugh. That could be something to be said about Warhammer 3 in general. Good ideas, executed poorly. Does that mean the Khorne when I was playing, the second point would also be defended by 4 Exalted Bloodletters, 4 Bloodletters? Why was there so much more stuff in the Khorne one? Nurgle one too. That's weird. Because Khorne and Nurgle both had 8 units defending both points. In this one, you just get 4 ranged units and then 2 Screamers, which aren't very good at defending. Creative assembly with creative in all caps. Yeah. Tittering little freaks. Race summoned another Winged Lancer. Gave him upgraded silver weapons and armor again. And the Horde of Order comes on. Exalted Pink Horrors running away instead of ever firing. Masterful use of their talents. And these guys just sit here. Quick peeking fire of Tzeentch is going to almost take down their things. And are they going to shoot at, the Zargard that are walking straight at them? Or are they going to fire at literally anything? What the hell's going on? Oh my god, they just run into the wall of fire. Is their entire plan. Good ideas executed poorly sums up your Warhammer 2 career. Minus the good ideas. That's pretty funny. Alright, Pink Horrors all getting murderified. They are thinking about shooting back, but decided they, you know what, that's not really our style. We don't want to shoot back. We just kind of want to die here slowly. Another wall of wind and fire. Do they run straight into it? No, this guy's actually kind of dodging it. Alright, good for them. Good for them. Oh no, they're running into the Heart of Winter. They have a different spell they need to run into melee mode for. Exalted Pink Horrors of Tzeentch, ladies and gentlemen. A ranged unit. The AI is just crushing. Late to the party, but did you say you modified the starting funds? If so, that may have an effect on the AI armies. Too bad to micro. I did modify the starting funds, but I did some testing in single player. No, if in multiplayer it works differently, then that's just bad design on CA's part. But in single player, me altering my own funds did not decrease the reinforcements that I faced when I was testing it. Because I gave myself normal funds, and then I counted, there were 8 Bloodletters, 4 Exalted, 4 none, defending the first point. And then on the first spawn, there was like 4 Khorne Fleshhounds. I think it was 3 or 4 Exalted Bloodletters, 2 regular Bloodletters, and then 2 to 4 Khorne Warriors. I forget the exact count. And then I changed the funds, and it was the exact same. So in single player, it was the exact same. Now I don't know about multiplayer. What? There was something in Warhammer 2, in single player, in the custom battle, where you could just go to custom battle and load up. The amount of wins and magic you had was random each time. But then in multiplayer, it always started at 15. So this wouldn't be the first time something was different between multiplayer and single player. But still, I maintain. I did my best to test this before the stream. Pixar didn't happen. More like Dixer didn't happen. Alright, Tzeentch. Wave 2. You need to spawn guys quicker than 1 at a time. Alright? That's how you're going to win this, is going faster than literally the slowest possible.
Another horde of fools.
Alright, wave 2. Can they win? There's one flamer sent in all alone. They're so bad. They're so bad at this. Like, how is this supposed to work? They have no support. Why would you spawn them like that? Okay, Exalted Pink Horrors are spawning. That's pretty good. We have some flanking flamers that were all alone. Screamers, Chaos Knight. Okay, this is better. Now this is better. They're spawning actual units, except for the ones way the fuck over there. What's the point of that? Anyway. But, like, they spawned a real wave. Now they spawned all ranged units that all just ran in and died. I don't know why they're still spawning units back in bumfuck nowhere. But over here, you have decent units coming in. We have some cavalry. We have some ranged units. We have some air units, like diversity. Don't know how that was supposed to work. But one of our spawn points has got it right. You tried to give CA a fair shake back to smack talking? Hell yeah. Smack talking is what we do around here. Flying Doom Knights. So Wave 2's better than Wave 1. And I know that's like duh, but I meant like organizationally they're spawning a bit faster. They're actually moving in a little bit. That's nice. Wave 1 was a fat nothing. I don't know what these guys were supposed to accomplish. Spawn 2 random ass Forsaken in the middle of bumfuck nowhere and just let them get shot by the towers. Anyway, Doom Knights are flying around. Looks like they've lost their attack orders. Don't really know what they're supposed to be doing. We have Exalted Pink Horror summons. And a good amount of troops coming in from this edge. Looks like Kiara's throwing out the Tzeentch army ability. Actually, Kiara's Chaos Undivided. I don't know what spell that's going to be. It might be the Tzeentch army ability. Okay, it is. It's just going to try to nuke down some of them. Looks like we lost a tower, a gate, and another gate already, and now Flamers are moving up to roast the Zargard of Raced. This flank is just fine, because it's so close to the spawn point that honestly they have set up pretty effectively to kill anything that spawns over here. Doom Knights are trying to get some stuff done. They're actually getting decent damage out. Again, spawning Forsaken Blue Horrors in the middle of bumfuck nowhere is not great design. Quick wall of wind and fire, and a Dragon's Breath going to hit 2 clumped up units. They're probably going to die. So this flank is the only hope of the players actually taking real damage. As Zargard are hit by their own rocket tower, but I don't think it did damage. Someone in YouTube land pointed out to me that it doesn't do damage. I forget who it was, but whoever is out there, if you pointed that out to me and I forgot to give you credit, shout out to you. You're doing great. I don't know why that wall perpetually says 0, but it does perpetually say 0. Flamers and Exalted Pink Horrors are running away from Zargard instead of ever shooting them, which is perfect. Ah, yes, spawning a single Exalted Flamer all on its own. Perfect. This is quite a battle. This turned from me wondering if I could make a challenge mode that would be kind of fun to watch and see how players overcome a puzzle, to me at least, I'm having fun just roasting the shit out of how poorly this game mode is executed. This is just me though. It's already been over 20 minutes. Has it? Oh wow, it has been 22 minutes. That actually is going faster than I would have thought. That Zargard's not having a great time. Is that the Exalted Flamer? Yeah, Exalted Flamer. Screamers and Doom Knights deployed. What is this? Actual tactics? It feels like... Ooh, there's a single Lord of Change. It feels like whoever designed this spawn point actually knew how to play a game. And then everybody was given a different spawn point to control. And whoever did this spawn point didn't realize where they were putting units. Whoever did this spawn point didn't realize that they were supposed to be on a different part of the map. And this spawn point was forgotten except for Larry, who was like, I don't know. Exalted Flamer? I don't know. Lord of Change? They seem like they'll do fine on their own. But like, this side's been okay. This side's been a real force that actually gets spawned. They killed a Zargard. Look at him go. Like Universe set. I'm very curious. If that wave reaches 0% again, do all these units that are spawned over here, even if they're fully alive, do they die like those other ones did? Because that would be hilarious. Because if that's true, there's no way these units were supposed to reach up here before they all just died because the wave ran out. We have fun, Kiara? Good. You guys are just fucking murdering him. It's like entirely design choices too, Because if all these units came roughly at once, it would be a tough time. Or if these spawn points were placed better, it would be a tough time, but like, filtering in one exalted flamer in front of the entire enemy army, it's like, what are you gonna do about it, punk ass? You can't stop this exalted flamer. Oh, fuck, you insta-killed it. Oh, very funny. Alright. Hey, Chasing Rebels. So when is the Warhammer event festival, which is supposed to have the Warhammer 3 news? I don't know. I know Loremaster of Sotek was excited about that. I am not super privy to such information. CA doesn't like me. What moron would ever want to make a challenge out of this game feature? Just chuck it in. Yeah, Kiara, same. On campaign I had yesterday, this was way harder. I don't know why it's so much easier than the Khorne. Because, as I've made clear, I played a lot more of the Khorne one, and then I decided this wouldn't be a fun streaming event. So I switched to Nurgle, and I was like, this also is meh. And when I switched to Tzeentch, I'm like, they have diverse units, and I stopped there. I didn't play through all the waves, and I didn't realize they would filter in one at a time. That, or it's different than the single-player version, which Kiara is making it sound like it's different than the single-player version. Okay, here we go, 3%, 2%, 1%, watch all these units. Because these guys just spawned. They just got here. 1%, 0. Hey, they're all fucking dead. Let's go. Nah, he spent 4,000 points on an army that was never gonna make it out of the spawn. Oh my god. Was there also very hard? No, there was hard, easy, and normal. Gold damage value? Actually, Zep somehow has the most gold damage value. That's very interesting. I would have thought it would be Racer Kiara. Dies from cringe. Why did they all die? Why was that a thing? Why isn't the wave percentage based off of units killed, not units spawned? That's stupid, because the last unit you spawn is always gonna kill the whole fucking wave. What's defending this point? Is it 2 Screamers and 4 Exalted Pink Horrors? It is! Except now there's a Lord of fucking Change! Oh! It's the same force! No! Am I okay there? Yeah! I think I'll be okay. Why do they have the same force defending all 3 points? That just feels really lazy. I'm curious now, because I want to see the Khorne one. I kind of want to see the Khorne one. Because I know the Khorne AI is stupid. And that they'll, like, filter in... Not filter in. They'll blob up and you can punish them with spells really hard. Like, I understand that. Which is why I went to the Tzeentch one. But, like... The Khorne one spawned so many guys that when I was playing single player and kind of half-assing it just because I wanted to see if the lobby was stable. There was so many fucking guys I couldn't handle it. And then the Tzeentch one is like, send them in piecemeal and use ranged units in melee. Okay, boss, what do you want us to do? Just die? I was thinking about downloading this clip from YouTube. I can do that after I publish a stream. And then just cut it, just making a supercuts of all of the random shit that, like, happened. You know, like that moment just a second ago would be one of them where I stare at an entire army and I'm watching the thing tick down. I'm like, there's no way if this hits 0% all of them die. And then it hits 0% and all of them die. Or, like, them spawning one flamer and me just laughing at it like, what's he supposed to do? I might make a supercut of that so that this isn't a wash. But as a challenge, so far this is a wash. They're just demolishing it because of this shitty AI. This could be really cool if they built it out more. Oh yeah, McRight face. That's the sad part, is because there's a lot of cool things in there. Like, you can spend money on your units, you can spend money on healing, you can spend money on Winds of Magic, you can spend money on towers and on the blockades. Like, it's a lot of cool stuff. And then it's like, yeah, and then the enemies will come, and it's like, enemies? Shit, we didn't put any enemies in this thing, and that's how it feels right now. Yeah. I expect the dev team's working their asses off to get as much done before the suit's told them to release it. Oh, yeah. Like, you're trying to think of it as, like, the game shouldn't have come out in this state, or, like, this game mode shouldn't be in the game if it wasn't ready. And what's also weird, though, like, a weird thing I don't know how to defend is what Kiara's talking about in chat occasionally, is that the campaign version of this exact mission is way harder. So it's like, how did like this happen, you know? Or you had an actually challenging form of this, and then you ported it into online, but you didn't port it, if that makes sense. You threw a dumbed down version in there. The AI is replicating Human Boy when he isn't allowed to fight in a box formation. What you mean to me? Okay. Final wave, and then the boss guy shows up. Let's see if the boss guy's even hard. Do they spawn right here? Because you can build barricades right here, and if they spawn right here with some fucking flamers and pink horrors, I am gonna lose my shit. No, this is on very hard, Kiara. I know. Do they still spawn guys back there? Oh. Cool animation. Well, that was very cool and epic, but did you seriously just spawn pink horrors right in front of them? They're ranged units! What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? This was not thought out! You forced the player to take this point, and then you put ranged units like 10 feet from them. What do you think's gonna happen? They're gonna get bum rushed. They're not even shooting. They're just stuck. There's bears all over them. What is this? Oh, thank God. There's an Exalted Flamer. There's a Burning Chariot that are way, way far away. Oh, hey, melee units? Let's spawn them off to the fucking side, not directly in front of them. Where do we put the ranged units? Directly in fucking front of them. Oh my God, it's so bad. Who designed this? Oh, don't worry. The Chaos Spawn are at point 1. How are they ever gonna get here? What is this? You spawned cavalry here, but monstrous infantry with 40 speed? Start of the map. Start of the map, boys. More cav pouring in. Get a burning chariot. They killed the final guy. That's neato. We have some Doom Knights of Tzeentch. We have more Knights of Tzeentch, and they actually are collapsing in. So aside from me just being shitty all the time, they're actually finally getting into melee combat, and they're doing okay for once. So I shouldn't be that negative, but whatever the fuck this is just not planned out. They can't get here. And no one's spawning from the point, the capture point 2 points. So it makes me think that this was an oversight. Like, whatever switch you had to flip to turn this spawn point off, they just didn't flip that switch, because that's... I guess we did see spawns over here when they were at point 2. But, like, for some reason, there's no in between. It's just as far as fuck as possible from this battle, or literally right in their face, with mostly ranged units. Let the salt flow. I have to. I have to. If I take this too seriously, you'll all die of boredom. Jokes aside... It's getting a little scary for the players, because they are getting a bit surrounded in here. A lot of stuff's happening. If If they had a spellcast, if the AI had a spellcaster that cast real spells instead of Zarzik, who came out here and then sat still forever and died, if he cast real spells in this area, that'd be pretty bad, like Heart of Winter or Final Trans or something. I mean, I know Tzeentch doesn't have one of those, but still. Never know. Because all the Blink Horrors taking their sweet time to get here, and the pressure is mounting to actually being intense, and then it feels like the floodgates turned off. Don't worry, the spawn are making... Oh no, the floodgates didn't turn off. They just spawned more units! More units as far as possible! We're at 40% of the way through the wave. We all know you're gonna die at 0%, so there's no hope you get here. This Chaos spawn has been unimpeded. Okay, he's getting frostbite, boo-hoo, but unimpeded, like, no one's physically stopping him from getting up here. And we're already at 33% of the way through the wave, and he's made it a third of the way. He's not getting up here. Now at the top, where I was thinking they might start struggling, the tap was turned off. I haven't seen any reinforcements up here in a while, and it does look like the defenders are going to be able to push back there. One final trans would rip that blob a new one? Yeah, it would. Also, Zep and Raced are sitting at over 10,000 funds apiece, and Kiara's at like 9,000, so they have reinforcements. Look at how many fucking units they're deploying down here! This late in the wave? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? This late in the wave, all of your reinforcements are coming from point 1. They're never gonna get here. What is this? What the hell is this? Why are you still spawning more? You haven't spawned anything up here in like 75 years. What the fuck, dude? Oh, the salt. Oh, the fucking salt. Next challenge to do this again only with sky lanterns. I guess. 4%. Let's see. 3%. 1%. Let's see it. Let's fucking see it. Show me the money. 0%. Come on. You know you want to. Hey, they all disappeared. Let's go, dude. Deploy them on the opposite end of the fucking map and see what happens. Holy shit, they didn't even make it to the fight. How is this possible? How is this possible? Does he kind of look shitty, or is that just me? Oh, the book looks good. Well, that's spooky. Congratulations, everybody. We did it. I probably should have picked a more fun army. Zep, this is not on you. This is not on you. Everything is my fault. Yes. See, Kiara? It was on hard. Quote unquote hard. Hold on. I want to try something. At Zep, at Raced, I just want to see something. Kiara. Damn it, I can't type to Kiara. Can you ready up? I want to see the corn army and see if it is different than my tests. Because their reinforce didn't suck ass. Just a test. If you take the first point, I want to see their reinforce. That's all. Stop boxing. Oops, I mean GG. Hell yeah. I just want to see, because, like, I remember the Corn Army not being completely stupid. Hubby can do the shout out? Sure. Sure. So, Mr. Matthew Coffin / Doring Fan wanted me to give a shout out to twitch.tv / Soul Noviluminum. And in case that is too much to remember, it is here. You can just pause the stream at this point and copy that. Twitch.tv / Solo Nuvinium. Solo Nivelunium. And they're apparently a South African streamer who is brand new. And we love supporting new people. So that's good. Just dude playing some game, usually League of Legends, Warframe, and Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact! I'm not a huge fan of Genshin Impact, but I do like League. So, there's that. Boom, boom, boom. Or just blame Hummus anyway? Hell yeah. All Cathay and Skaven boxing is his fault by default. That sounds about right. Who did box?
The Brass Citadel. The keep of the Blood God.
Home of the Skull Throne.
The
Citadel is guarded by 888 bloodthirsters. We need only breach its outer defenses to draw out the gatekeeper. Enter the ruined fort, defeat its garrison, and capture the icon of ruin. This will give you a foothold and grant us some supplies to reinforce for the struggle ahead.
Did it help that I added a third voice? Or not so much?
There are 2 other icons you will need to capture, and so dominate the battle. You have drawn the Blood God's gaze. Make sure you are worthy of his attention. Let the slaughter begin.
Alright. So we have Bloodletter, Exalted, Bloodletter, Exalted. So 6 units still defending, like the Tzeentch one, but now it's all Bloodletters. That's it. That's something. Thought it was 4 and 4. These guys are mostly just helping me with the test, so I think we have the same armies. Yeah, Zargard with Great Weapons, then the Daz's Hearthblade, Zarina, we have some Bloodletters, Dragonblood Ashugi, Lord of Yang, and Bellicor. Hey, it's fucking Bellicor, let's go. Grain Gunners, Jade Warriors. The cinematics are very cool. I just want to see the reinforcements. That's all I care about. I care about nothing else, Hazel. Nothing! She looks concerned. I feel concerned. Okay. They should punch through this first point pretty easily. What is that? Frostfang? Pit of Shades? Ow. That pendulum hurt. And a wall of wind and fire. Zarina immediately gets mobbed. She's taking a little damage, not a ton. Could use a Heart of Winter about now, if she has the Winds of Magic. Bellicor's helping out a little bit. Crane Gunners are firing in from the side. Quick little Dragon Breath. Give some pokey pokes. Zarina? They are spending a little bit of gold on restoring health already. Okay. I was getting worried about her. And now the Bloodletters are getting murdered by Zargard. Go, Zargard, go! Go, Zargard, go! Crumbling, crumbling. They'll take the first point soon. Boop. Boop. Crumble faster, you bastards. 1 down. Next. Obstructed. Down. And dead. Capture the point. And now does corn filter in one by one, or is old hummus boy crazy, Hazel? Is old hummus boy crazy? Ching. Units unlocked. Time to wave 45. Ooh, more time than the Tzeentch wave. That's exciting. That's a cool looking thing. Who's summoning that? Is that Kiara's? I really like that tower. It's a little ramshackle, but oh well. Walls, 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 walls. They've captured the point. Magic Tower, Demon of Chaos. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I like it.
Another horde of fools!
Okay, so the wave's coming. What the fuck? It's one skull cannon? No, okay, we're getting some stuff. Spawn, dogs, skull cannon, dogs. I swear there was more things. Dogs. Where are the Minotaurs? Oh, these are Minotaurs. These aren't spawn. Okay. So they also kind of trickle in, but it's not as noticeable as the Tzeentch ones. Except for the fucking skull cannon. That's a weird choice. Lame! I'm the big sad. Alright. So they would easily crush this too, as Korn decides to send in something every 5.5 minutes. Oh, one Chaos Warhound's gonna change the battle. Exalted Bloodletters. There are some Exalted Bloodletters. I am curious about if I do a single player thing. Anyway, they have this well in hand. I'm gonna leave. They're gonna win gloriously over the next hour and a half, and I'm proud of all of them. It's time for Warhammer 2, maybe. Versus AI. Let's do. I'm just paranoid now. Custom funds, 10,000 or whatever. Oops, that's only 1,000. Okay. Demons of Chaos. Let's just go Tzeentch, sure. Metal Caster or Tzeentch Caster? Tzeentch Caster. Just want Infernal Gateway to kill those first guys. Staff of Change is fine. Let's get some Forsaken and then a Blue Horror. Seems fine. Oh, Staff of Change sucks ass. Portaglyph. I could get rid of that. Great Arcane Conduit. I do want that. 400 gold. Can't afford anything. Meh. Get that. Get that. Sure. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Reinforcing army. Don't care. Why are Ogre Infantry so bad? Because they are really bad. It's too easy. We need survival battle when the defending army can't be commanded by... When the defending army can be... Defended by a player. Agreed. But thank you to Raced and Kiara and Zep for helping. Bulls are very good for their price. They're okay. They're too easy to counter is the problem. In my opinion. Just spears and shit. Alright, go. Woo! No, don't go all the way up there. Come on. Go, 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 go. The AI's just standing around. Shoot them, I guess. Come in. Come in. Boop. Come in. Alright. These guys are about to get a taste of Infernal Gateway, so turn and shoot at these guys. Boop. Monstrous infantry being questionable. Yeah. I agree. Slap. 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 Slappy, slappy, slap. Go up here. Come down. Slap this. Slap. And now... I need to kill everybody here, so throw that out. Oop. Alright, that should finish him off. Fuck! I can't capture it with a flying guy. I'm made of stupid and dumb. Alright, guess I can't test it. I guess I'll just be sad. The sad hummus. Alright. That seems like a good place to end things. With the Tzeentch walking slowly at a burning wall so that he can die. Ah, fire! Ah, woo! Man, Warhammer 2 Ogres greater than Warhammer 3 Ogres? Yeah. I can't believe I forgot that I need to capture this thing. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. The big sad. Big sad. Alright, everybody. It was a short stream. It was a concise stream. I hope you managed to have some fun somewhere in there. Hazel Basil sure hopes you did. Don't you, Hazel Basil? Don't you hope they had a little bit of fun? Don't you hope they had a little bit of fun? Yeah, she does. I went away. What's going on, Chase Grimbos? They dumpstered through the survival battle. And there was a lot of very silly, very silly design choices made by the people who made it. Hi, Hazel. Hi, Hazel. Hi. 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 We're going to take you for a walk. Yeah. Because this stream is going to be short no matter what. And then I'm going to take you for a walk. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Play some quick battles? I can't today, I'm afraid. There's a pupper here who needs love and attention constantly. Do you need constant love and attention? Do you need constant love and attention? Also, quick battles are domination battles, and I thought you wanted to be entertained, not bored to death. But you're having a lot of fun not watching? That's fair. Good puppy. Good puppy. Kiara, I hope you have a great day. Thank you for your time. And the rest of you, get out of here. Shoot!